Well, the situation is absolutely tense, not just in southern part, not in just northern part, but even in the central areas, the business capital like Tel Aviv. As yesterday, there have been multiple rockets were fired, and there is no end to the attack by Hamas, which is now essentially targeting the business capital, business hub, and also the residential areas. As far as operations are concerned, dead bodies in the Gaza areas from the Bay Area and the other parts are being evacuated gradually by the special troops operations, and those who are missing, they're hunting also on against Hamas terror organization and those secret bunkers if there is any possibility to recover the people who could be possibly alive. As far as the attack is concerned, since it is Israel is also being cornered by Hezbollah, so they're targeting the strategic points. But now there is a massive advancement of the infantry and the artillery taking place towards the north. And since the time has been given, so far there is no yet decision that around what time the Israeli troops, the idea by foot will enter Gaza. Also, because the US is keeping a close eye, and US President visiting the Middle East, the Mediterranean region. So this is likely to bring some sort of hope if there is a US intervention as far as Rafah border in Egypt is concerned, to ensuring a safe passage for the victims in Gaza area, and also offering humanitarian way, to aid. But for now, situation remains absolutely tense.
So according to Israel's military, as they're targeting the terror hideouts, not just in Gaza, but also in Lebanon with the Hezbollah that is being targeted, there are some names that have surfaced in the recent is the Osama Mazini name, who's been one of the lead commanders. But which are other names? According to Israel's military, Ali Khadi was the commander of the Nukba force. Nukba, of course, has a reference with regard to Israel too. And there are commanders of the Nukba force that has been targeted. Let's take a look at other names as well that have surfaced. Zakaria Abu Mamir has been a head of the Hamas international relations, and that's an important designation because Hamas is also in the government, so to say, of the Gaza Strip. They held a lot of control and continue to. Bilal al-Qadra is also, again, like I was talking about, the commander of the Nukba force. At least 2 to 3 commanders, according to Israel, has been eliminated for now. Mu'taz is the security commander of Hamas, who has been now killed in an Israeli airstrike specifically. This is important. Gaza's economy minister, like I was mentioning, Hamas is not just a terror group, it holds sway in the ministry, in the governments in Gaza, in the administration. So Joad Abu Shemlaj has also now been, he was a Gaza economy minister, he has also been killed with the Israeli strike. Mirad Abu Mirad, Hamas's aerial assault head. So who was in many ways could have been responsible for some of the missile rockets that have gone from Gaza toward Israel. Osama Mazini is the latest. This is the most recent head of Hamas's Shura Council. He has been killed in one of the Israeli strikes. So these are some of the names that have surfaced, allegedly, according to Israel, the key operatives who have been killed. But eventually it all matters what the situation on the ground with regard to civilians has been, both in Gaza and in Israel.